My fellow gamers, this is CJ Hands, Gamer for Life, and here is our live stream of Jak 2, the sequel to Jak and Daxter. And look who it is, it's Daxter, looking a lot more crisp. Thanks, Daxter, now we can see. As you can see, Jak 2, like I said, is the sequel to Jak and Daxter, which has gone from the nice, friendly, family fun game of a guy with a rat on his shoulder traveling from island to island, but now we have a futuristic, dark, Grand Theft Auto theme. Excuse me. Now, what we're gonna do for this stream, instead of just playing a new game or a regular new game, we are gonna play it through Hero Mode. In Hero Mode, the game is a little tougher, but you can make yourself a little invincible if you collect enough precursor orbs. So, let's get started.
For every age,
we can toggle for our subtitles, so of course we're gonna have that.
The rocks faced such a fire before they were the strength beneath our feet. The plants braved vast winds before their roots could give us
This
life.
scenario looks familiar.
As a sage of considerable years, I have known only one such great ordeal. Yet the hero it created was a champion for all time. Today's the big day, Jak. I hope you are prepared for whatever happens.
I think I figured out most of this.
Apparently this is what they found in that behind that big precursor door in Jak and
Daxter. I just hope we
Daxter.
didn't break anything moving it here to the lab.
Easy for you to say. We did all the heavy lifting.
Daxter, don't touch anything! Though the precursors vanished long ago, the artifacts they left behind can still do great harm.
Or
Pretty
good,
much.
if you figure out how to use them.
Ain't
I've
that the
had
truth?
some experience with such things. I know you can make it work.
Looks like Jak still got the mojo.
Interesting. It appears to be reading out some preset coordinates.
Look at that.
Finally, the last rift gate has been opened.
That don't look good.
What are those things?
So this is how it happened.
You knew this would happen, Samos?
Hide from me, boy.
Do something, Jak!
What's this do? Or that? How about this one? Everybody press all the buttons.
Off we go. Past the giant monster
What
through
was
the
that
rift.
thing?
Hang on, everyone!
I want on this thing.
And boom.
Find yourself, Jak!
Here they come. From the sky. Boom, like a meteorite.
Okay. I swear, that's the last time I ever touch any stupid precursor crap.
There he
We'll
is.
see about that.
Move in. Step away from the animal.
Ah!
Forget the rat. The Baron wants him.
For what?
We've been waiting for you.
Right in the head.
Don't worry, Jak. I'll save you before you know it.
We'll see about that. 2 years later. In a lab prison somewhere. Man, that's some messed up shit right there.
Dark Eco injection cycle complete. Bio readings nominal and unchanged.
Nothing. I was informed that this one might be different.
He is surprisingly resistant to your experiments, Baron Praxis. I fear the Dark Warrior program has failed.
You should at least be dead with all the dark eco I pumped into you.
What now? Metalhead armies are pressing their attacks. Without a new weapon, my men cannot hold them off forever.
I will not be remembered as the man who lost this city to those vile creatures. Move
Jeez,
forward
there's
with
a
a final
face Leon
plan.
Mother would love.
Finish off this thing tonight.
As you wish. I'll be back later.
Yeah, not very comforting to hear.
Ding
Ooh,
ding,
there's
third
Dexter.
floor. Body chains, roach food, torture devices. Hey, buddy, you seen any heroes around here? Whoa! What'd they do to you? Jack, it's me, Dexter. That's a fine hello. I've been crawling around in this place, risking my tail, literally, to save you. I've been looking for you for 2 years. Say something, just this once.
I'm gonna kill Praxis!
Aw, Jack's first
We
words.
gotta get you out of here. Just let me figure out how to open the security locks for your chair so I can...
Whoa, went Hulk on us.
You can do it. Jack, easy now. Easy, buddy. It's your old pal Daxter, remember?
Daxter?
What?
Aw, he still remembers he's his buddy.
Sheesh! Remind me not to piss you off. Come
That's
on,
something
tall,
to
dark,
remember.
and gruesome. We're out of here. I brought you some new threads. Put them on.
See, despite how Dexter complains, he and Jack are the best of friends. He's a true blue, furry friend. Now, as you can see, although it's definitely a whole new experience, it's still the same game. As you can see, the mechanics are still the same. X to jump, square to punch, circle to kick. Alright, well yeah, the only difference is he has weapons.
Do you remember
Usually-
how to jump?
Usually you don't get this until further on in the game, but when you're in hero mode, you get these automatically.
Please tell me you remember how to roll.
Yes, I did. Clifford.
Alert. Prison escape in progress.
Yeah, that can't be good. Ah, there it is.
These precursor orbs are worth a lot now. We might find a few hidden around, or get some doing difficult tasks. We'll be able to buy stuff with them. There are lots of Crimson Guard crates lying around for the taking. Break that crate.
You are in a restricted sector. This sector is on high alert.
I can tell, bucko.
If you duck before you jump, you'll go higher. You'll need a high jump to reach the top of this ledge, Jack.
Yep, that's still the same.
Dodge, Jack! Do your, stuff.
Yep, enemies here are no longer lurkers, but mostly soldiers and all kinds of monsters.
We're taking heavy fire!
Good job! The crate had a health pack inside. Pick it up. You'll want to keep healthy, Jack, or, who'll do the fighting?
Uh-huh. And of course, you can still do your gymnastics training.
Surrender yourself. You are under arrest.
No, thank you.
You can get a longer jump by rolling into it.
I'm aware of that. Well, let's go down here and get a precursor orb.
We have movement on level 1. Moving! There he is! Open fire!
Yeah, get like hit me.
Master sighted! We got him! Going!
Such bad shots.
If you die, you'll crash down to the ground hard enough to break lots of things. Breaking stuff's fun, right?
It sure is. So we're not gonna attempt to get all the precursor orbs this time. Just get as many as we can. Just enough to unlock some secrets.
There is no escape.
We'll see about that. With that, we already got 5. And we're up.
Free, Jack! Thanks to me. Nice to breathe some fresh air, huh? We'll get that Baron Praxis guy, all right.
Yep, we definitely will. And now we're in Haven City. Not a very place, but I've seen worse. Ooh, here are. Let's meet some new friends, shall we?
Hello, strangers. My name is Kor. May I help?
You look like a reasonably smart man. I want
Wow.
information. Where the hell am I?
Sorry. He's new to the whole conversation thing.
Well, being silent all his life will do
Young
that.
Friend, you are a guest of His Majesty Baron Praxis, the ruler of glorious Haven City.
I was just a guest in the good Baron's prison.
Inside a cell or inside the city, walls surround us both. We are all his prisoners. Talk about being in the wrong place at the wrong time. I'd move on if I were you.
By order of His Eminence, the Grand Protector of Haven City, Baron Praxis, everyone in this section is hereby under arrest for suspicion of harboring underground fugitives. Surrender and die!
Excuse me, sir. Don't you mean surrender or die?
Not in this city.
Yeah.
Protect us from these guards, and I'll introduce you to someone who can help you.
Gladly.
There he is! The close breeze!
And here we introduce Dark Jack. As you see, Dark Jack is a very vicious and powerful form Jack takes.
That was cool. Do it again.
Something's happening to me. Something he did. I can't control it.
Very
Just like the Hulk.
impressive.
You okay, Jack?
What you just did was very brave. This child is important.
This kid?
Really?
He looks kind of scruffy.
You are
Looks
in a
familiar,
restricted
doesn't he?
zone. Move along!
Thank you for your help, but I must get this boy to safety.
Look familiar,
What
anyone?
about us?
There is an underground group waging war against Baron Praxis. Its leader, the Shadow, could use fighters like you. Go to the slums, find a dead-end alley near the city wall. Ask for Torn. He can help you.
Okay. Well, we go. As you can see on the right corner of the map, an icon
The
shows
city
where you
map
can
is
go.
displayed in the lower right.
This area is blocked.
Just
Follow
like the voice
icons
said.
on the map to reach important destinations. Welcome to the city
And
transportation
instead of a zoomer, we get all these all kinds of vehicles to use.
Try switching hover zones.
Yeah, we can change the hover zones with the top right button, R2. But be careful, because you can run into people, and you can crash, and you can lose health with that. Like I said, it's got a Grand Theft Auto feel, because you can even take vehicles other people are riding. And when you're and if you run to any Crimson Guards, you'll automatically be overrun by them. So you can either run away until it all calms down, or keep fighting until you're satisfied. I, for one, just like to run. well.
Switching hover zones may help avoid traffic or ground obstacles.
Uh-huh. So just drive carefully if you can. And try not to run into any Crimson Guards if you don't want to get overrun.
This is a no hover zone!
So you pretty much go around and do missions and watch scenarios. A little bit different from the previous game. Well, hello there.
We're looking for a guy named Torn. Kor sent us. Are you Torn?
Maybe this guy's a mute, like you used to be.
New faces make me nervous. Word is you're out to join the fight for the city. You know, picking the wrong side could be unhealthy.
We want to see the Shadow.
Not likely. If you want to join something, why don't you and your pet go join the circus?
No thanks, I just like to watch.
The fur for a really tough task. Steal the Baron's banner from the top of the ruined tower and bring it back to me. Then, maybe we'll talk.
Tough guy, huh? So yeah, looks like we got some proving to do.
Got suspicious activity in the sector.
But okay, so we gonna go get a flag on top of a tower. Oops. They don't need to do that.
Please advise, suspect's description.
Give up your freedom.
Excuse me, need to borrow this. So yeah, you can basically steal cars from everyone. Another Grand Theft Auto theme. Luckily you won't get caught by the Crimson Guards from doing it. But it still seems kind of mean. But hey, when you're in a hurry, what can you do, huh?
Patrolling Sector 9.
So if you can alternate between hover zones, you'll be able to avoid running into other cars, so you can make it to your destination without having to wreck your vehicle. Like that. Oh. And the smaller your vehicle, the easier it'll break. So if you wanna...
Sweeping for suspects.
So be careful if you're riding a smaller vehicle, because it'll be easier to break. Alright.
Leaving city at your own risk.
You're wondering why we're getting all these little dark eco orbs. Well, every time we kill an enemy, collect them. Once we get enough, we'll be able to transform into Dark Jack. Yeah, I know I could use my gun here if I want. But we'll wait till we get to some of the tougher stages for that. Yeah, water here is pretty poisonous. I like to explore and go around looking for precursor orbs, but let's wait a little. And I'm dead. Well, anyway. Usually there's a certain something I can use to help explore easily. And just like in the previous game, there's night and day mechanics in this game. So you'll still be seeing the light of the sun and the darkness of the night as we go through. I do it, Chris. Let's try that again. There, that's what was supposed to happen. And there's the flag. Shake it, Dexter, is what we thought would happen. But instead of the usual comedic dance, instead we'll do something different. Fall off a building, slide down a rope, and make it down. And see the building collapse. Too bad, it was pretty nice looking.
Yeah, I guess you guys are in.
Alright, now we can impress. Now that's done. Get back.
Let's go back to the city.
Really surprised how darker and edgier it was. Not that I hated it, just was unexpected.
Re-entering city.
Alright, we're going for speed. Yes, we got. Sorry. This place can be a maze at times. Oh, you don't have to worry about if you run into people, although it's just plain rude to do that. At the same time, you won't get the Crimson Guards will come after you unless you run into one of them. So you don't have to worry too much if you run into people in this game. Like I said, it's just mostly rude, even if this is a video game. So do whatever you have to get around. Just avoid the Crimson Guards, otherwise this one. See? Now they're after me. Not only that, sentry guns are blazing. But don't worry, I only did that because I knew I was close to the base. Once you get to the base, you'll pretty much be safe. Okay, what you got for me, Torn?
Being a big hero sure makes you thirsty.
Ugh. Pipe water. Disgusting.
The Baron turned off all water to the slums. He's willing to sacrifice innocent lives just to destroy the underground. I shouldn't
that's
be surprised. I've seen his evil before while serving in the Crimson Guard. That's why I quit.
You were a Crimson Guard? Oh, that explains your charming sense of humor.
My friend in the Guard tells me the valve to turn the water back on is located outside the city, at the pumping station.
Outside the city? What about the security walls?
What about the metalheads? There ain't a petting zoo out there. Peeps be getting deep-sixed.
Find the large drain pipe in the north wall. It'll take you outside the city to the pumping station. Get to the main valve and open it. If you survive, the slums will be indebted to you. If not, maybe we'll have a touching moment of silence in your honor.
I'd like to give him a touching moment.
Sure you would, Daxter. Oh yeah. Nice to see that despite Jack's tough personality, he still has kind of a sense of humor.
Remember, even your friends could be hit.
So we're off to the pumping station to turn on the water. Did a good job designing all the areas in the city. So we're in the slums, or how most people call the lower class, for people who can barely scrape a living to live.
Nothing so far.
Hey, better to have a roof over your head than not, right? There are a couple of sections in this city, but you'll find out soon. As Daxter mentioned, these are metalheads, and while they're called that, should be obvious. They have these metals on the top of their heads, and every time you defeat them, they will pop out, and you can collect them. And they're very important, so you might want to collect as many as you can. Just like in the previous game, you'll want to stay out of the water as much as possible, especially the deep end, otherwise something will happen. I like that view. Really went all out to make this world look apocalyptic and desolate, and overrun by monsters. Got the metalhead. And with that, as you can see, we can now turn into Dark Jack. It's nighttime. There's the lever.
Ah, the valve. Allow me.
Sure thing. Need some help, Dexter? Here you go.
Jack, help!
Hang on.
Jack, please, help!
See, he said please, so let him out.
Don't say it. Don't even chuckle. Next time, you turn the valve.
Sure thing, buddy. Excuse me. So fun.
Re-entering city.
Now that we got some metalhead orbs. Time to go see. Excuse me. Time to go see what that shrine is all about. Look familiar?
Greetings, great warrior. I sense there is a dark rage burning within you, and in time, it will destroy you with its madness. Only the last power of the Precursors can save you. Destroy my enemies, those creatures you call the Metalheads. Bring me
Really?
25 of their skull gems, and I will teach you how to control these powers.
So, you press L2 to summon Dark Jack. As you can see, we are now Dark Jack. See the look on Dexter's face, trying to match the atmosphere. With that, Jack is, excuse me, pretty tough looking. But the form can only last for a few minutes. So, only use it when necessary, like when you're surrounded by enemies, or facing a tough challenge. So, once you collect 25 of those gems, we'll come back and learn a new dark power. In other words, kill as many dark metalheads as you can. Excuse us, buddy. Back in Jack and Dexter, there's only a handful of people. But now they fixed it so that there's plenty of people. Now that we know how to turn off Dark Jack, let's head back to the Resistance base so we can get our next mission.
This is a no-hover zone!
I don't care.
Rest assured I will destroy the metal.
So you claim, Mr. Baron Praxis, the asshole, object full of dark ego, turning him into what he is.
Nothing so far.
Oh, and as you can see, when these show up, you can do these little missions to find some precursor orbs.
This is Torn. The Underground needs good drivers for our vehicle missions. Prove your skills in the ring challenge, and maybe we'll let you in on the action.
Activity in the sector.
Yeah. With this, you want something a little speed. Yeah, no different than what you did in the last game. You just passed through the purple orbs.
Please advise. Suspect's description.
But unlike the previous game, you'll be able to find these more easily because they'll be on the map. Be careful, because it'll be a lot harder because there are a lot of, as you can see, there are a lot of people on the road.
Patrolling Sector 9.
But luckily, even if you fail, you can always try again. Excuse me. We're not going to do a lot of these challenges, since I don't need that many precursor orbs to get all the secret stuff. Which is why we're doing this in hero mode, so I don't have to do too much. We're just going to be a smooth playthrough.
This is Unit Alpha.
You really don't need the Crimson Guards on your ass when you're doing these. So try to avoid hitting it in place.
Not bad. I think we can use you. There's a little reward for your effort.
Thank you. Now, the number of precursor orbs I think I need is 30 to get all the important stuff. Which I'll show you once I reach that total. Sorry if I keep talking a lot. Just drank an energy drink and I think it went down the wrong tube.
The area is secure.
Yeah, I want to be careful since this thing is full. I take one more hit and I'm gonna be dead. And it's gonna explode.
Nothing to report.
But I'm not going too far, so I should be good. So, let's explode here. Come on, Dexter.
The
Let's fucking
slums
you,
water
Torn.
is back on. I'd love to see the heads roll when the Baron finds out.
Yeah, I'm sure he's losing lots of sleep over this armpit of the city. We've done what you've asked. Now when do we see the shadow?
When I say so, if I say so. But before I even think about it, I want you to take care of an ammo dump we've ID'd in the fortress. Lots of Crimson Guards, constant patrols. We know it's vulnerable, and the Underground needs you to blow up all the ammo you find inside. Get all of it, and we'll deal a body blow to the Baron.
You're sending us in, tough guy. So what's with this wheel dealer body blow stuff?
That's fine. I want the Baron to know that it's me who's hurting him.
Oh yeah. Jack is such a badass now. A lot better than he was in the previous game, because he's actually talking. Yeah, not gonna happen.
Proceeding as planned.
Yep, alright buddy, need to borrow this. Excuse me. That energy drink is really doing the trick. I'm wide awake. I was kind of late. Here we are.
Please advise. Suspect's description.
Wow, that doesn't look friendly.
Unauthorized use of Fortress Door. Activating security tank.
Yeah, you want to get out of this thing's line of fire. Yeah, I just walked right into that, didn't I? Now that we're behind this, it shouldn't hurt us. Darn it. Let's try that again.
Unauthorized use of Fortress Door. Activating security tank.
So in other words, just keep moving. Yeah. Good. So no more Daxter jumping onto the top.
Activating security tank.
Tank shoot. That's good. These sentry guns! He can still shoot at us! What the heck? Alright, let's try this again.
Unauthorized use of Fortress Door. Activating security tank. Unauthorized use of Fortress Door. Activating security tank. Unauthorized use of Fortress Door. Activating security tank.
I remember doing this so many times. And I'm getting beat grinded.
Unauthorized use of Fortress Door. Activating security tank.
Ah, jeez. They got started.
Unauthorized use of Fortress Door. Activating security tank.
gonna keep chasing me through the whole stage. Well, at least I was able to get some health. So, word to the wise, don't fall down there. They still shoot at me. But as long as we stay up here, it can't get me.
Break those tubes in the center.
Yeah, I know. Alright, got away from it for now. But it's not done yet.
Yeah, I hit on more metalhead attacks than HQ's admitting. The reports I've seen aren't good. I think this... You're busted!
Oh, you're busted. But your heads aren't. I want to make sure I don't miss any precursor works, because I want to get as many as I can. And down I go. And I don't have to worry about that. Dealing with that tank this time. Not now, anyway. Dealing with that tank. You'd think you were at an... You wouldn't think this was just the beginning of the game. Hey! I killed you. Stay down this time. Do that. Jeez. Yeah, you can tell I'm pissed now. This is my favorite gun. Try to get my look around. Don't want to miss anything. Okay, nothing's here. Yep, nothing's here. Here's our...
Cool, that's a security pass. We need those to get through city checkpoints.
Good to know. Wonder what's going on down there. Metalheads.
These barrels are the latest shipment of eco. The Baron says take them and get out.
Why are they supplying them with eco?
Metalheads in the city? Why are the guards giving them eco?
That's what I want to know. Uh-oh. Fortunately, I have time to find out. Anyway, we need to destroy...
Oh! That must be the ammo and missile Torn told us to blow up!
Yep, need to blow this place sky high. The best way to do that is to let this tank help us out with that. So I was too busy shooting at us.
Missile cooling systems damaged.
But be careful.
Alert. Backup cooling system failure. Emergency override the machine.
Come on, you can do it. Shoot me.
Missile
Attaboy.
systems at critical overload. Failsafe not responding.
There you go.
Danger. Warhead detonation imminent. Evacuate immediately.
Yeah, time to get out of here. Slow motion time! Run! Kaboom! Bet that had a sting.
This place has too much excitement. We need to move back to the country.
Seal off the area.
And with that, we finish this mission. Time to go back and talk to Thorn about what we do now. I'll take that anyway. Yes, we can even take the Crimson Guard's vehicles. Equip your guns so we can use the shoot. But like I said, we don't have to go far, so we're fine. Alright, what's next, Thorny
The
boy?
demolition duo has returned. One barbecued ammo dump, served up hot.
We saw something odd while torching that ammo. The Baron's guards were giving barrels filled with eco to a group of metalheads.
Really? The Shadow will be very interested to hear that.
You know,
bet he
so
would.
far, your gigs have been easier than stealing grass from a sleeping yakko.
You and the rodent want to start proving yourselves? One
Definitely.
of our suppliers needs his payment delivered. A bag of eco ore. Take the Zoomer parked out back and drive it to the Hip Hog Heaven Saloon in Southtown. Ask for Crew. He'll be there. And don't let the Baron's patrols stop you. By the way, when you get there, pump Crew for information. He's wired into the city and may know what the Baron is up to.
You can count on us.
Are you still here?
Thanks for speaking up for us, Daxter. Alright. Time for a delivery. Luckily it's not timed, but it will be difficult. Because, like I said, these speed zoomers are pretty fragile. And thanks to that checkpoint, thanks to that security pass we got, now we can pass through these checkpoints. We're in a different section of the city. Unfortunately, excuse us.
Get out of there.
Yeah, well, they can try and stop me. But I won't do
Got a clear subject ground in sight.
that. No, for those who have a need for speed, just want to speed through this. But in this part of the city, you might want to slow down at some points and carefully time your turns. Eventually, these speed zoomers are pretty fragile, so you don't want to run into things a lot. Slow down when you need to. Speed up when you need to. Alright. Alright, there's our destination. careful. Crimson guards will try to run into you. I guess not. Alright, let's try this again. Like I said, be careful, because the Crimson Guards, when they're chasing you with their zoomers, will run into you. So you need to use your hovers very carefully, so you don't let that happen. No, thank you. Sorry. Slow down, especially if you're about to run into something. That was my race. Oh well. Nobody's perfect, especially not me. Alright, I got it this time. Main screw-up was when I hovered at the wrong moment. I always seem to get that wrong at times. Well, I got it this time. Oh, shit. Stay low. Stay low, stay low, stay low. Alright, gotta make it this time. Alright. Made it. Took me 3 tries. Well,
let me handle this, Jack. Watch my finesse and style.
I'm watching.
Everything's cool. Nobody panic. Hey, big guy.
Woo. Now that's a big mother.
Well, we shook the heat, and your shipment's in primo condition.
That's good, eh? Because the cargo rate you go
Sorry.
is worth more than 10 of your...
Excuse me a minute. I'll be right back. I'm back. Sorry about that. Someone was at the door. Now then, as I said, that's one big mother. Ugh.
The Underground will take anyone with a pulse these days. And what we have here, the Shadow's mascot of the month. Ooh, soft.
Don't blame me for that, Dexter.
My silk suits, eh?
Listen, tons of fun. Anyone can see that you, and I have the real juice in this burg. We're both players, right? We're both looking for a piece of the action, right? I think we can do business, right?
We did you a favor. Now it's your turn. Why is the Baron giving eco to metalheads?
Questions like that could get a person killed, eh? Zig, Pierre Capitan here and his friend, Bonus. If you want to see what that baby can do, try the gun course outside. Show me some skill with that hardware, and I'll hire you for a job or two, eh?
Yes, that was Crew. And yeah, this is when we first get our gun.
Be advised.
And yeah, Crew is, quite the character. A heavy-set guy, a real heavy-set guy. Who kinda acts like a freaking mafia boss. Which he probably kinda is.
I've got suspicious activity.
Yeah, let's not. But we will with this one. Now, we're about to head to the gun course and practice our shooting.
Nothing so far.
Now here in this gun course, you can practice with all the guns you get. Sure.
Lock and load. Ready? Go. Shoot every target. The faster you shoot each target, the more points you'll get. Hold your fire on six. Hit a friendly target and point
I don't want to shoot the civilians now. Shoot the civilians, you'll lose points. So shoot only the metalhead targets.
Care to try for the course record?
Nah. Let's move on, shall we? Now that we've impressed Crew with our shooting,
I've got suspicious activity in the sector.
now he'll hire us for a few jobs. Working for a guy like that doesn't actually look good on a resume. But we need his information networks and information gathering to learn what's going on with the Baron, so we'll deal with him with being his hired thug.
Suspect's description.
Excellent shooting, Jack. Ever thought about being a wastelander?
Can't say that I have.
Wastelanders find items from the outside the city walls, eh? Any artifact or weapon worth having comes through my hands. Work for me and I'll throw some of the sweeter items your way.
Kill metalheads? Get toys? Sounds good to me.
Slow down, Jack and a fat man. You two had better run that by me again, because there's no way I'm going outside the city to face more metalheads.
Sig will show you the ropes.
So you want to be wastelanders, huh, doughboys? Well, we'll see what you're made of when we get out in the thick. Crew wants some new trophies to put butts in chairs at the Hip Hog, so I'm gonna bag him 5 nasty metalheads at the pumping station. Don't wet your fur, Chili Pepper, because we're rolling with the Peacemaker.
Woo! I need one of those. Where'd you get it?
Don't ask. Sig needs someone to watch his back while he tracks the metalheads, eh?
We'll meet at the pumping station. Listen, Cherries, don't you leave me dangling in the wind out there.
Let's do it.
Don't worry, we won't leave you hanging, big guy. Now Sig, he's one of my favorites. Tough, strong, and got a soft spot for Jack, and Dexter too. Shame he's working for a guy like Crew. But like I said, Crew may be a fat ass, but he's a useful fat ass. So we can deal with working for him if it means we can get some good info, good weapons, and good artifacts.
Controlling Sector 9. Be advised,
There's a thought. Since Kira was the one that created this Zora, doesn't that make her the main creator of all the Zoras we're riding right now? There's a thought to think about. Again, I wish there was a quick turn in this game.
Moving to next section.
So it wouldn't take us forever to get to where we need to go.